Your Majesty, a band of mercenaries from the Tatterlands offered to support you in a civil war. They call themselves the Iron Mercy. I don't know much about them, but we can't afford to turn any help away. How much are they asking for? 1,000 gold from your treasury. Could be worse, right? Yeah. You better run this by the council. Of course, Your Majesty. So we can hire them and cost me money, or we could turn them away. I'm gonna veto turning them away, because I think it's really funny that I denied all hiring mercenaries for the counts, but I did for myself. Now, feel free to vote for A. I refuse to vote. That's fair. That's fair. Abstain. Is there seppuku in our faith? Maybe assisted seppuku? Grandees, good luck fighting the chiefs. I'm not doing squat. In fact, the chiefs want, feel free to invite us all. Okay. The counts feel a tad bitter, I think, possibly for the constant bullying. The Iron Mercy arrive on your shores soon after. When your marshal reports back from her first meeting with them, she can't hide a satisfied smile. They're a very professional outfit, Your Majesty. Each kitted out in full plate mail, wielding swords bigger than I am. They're disciplined and have a solid command of battlefield tactics. Let's hope they're loyal. As it turns out, they are loyal and effective. They clash repeatedly with the chiefs, inflicting devastating casualties on the rebel army. Join up, brothers. We're kicking the 9th out of here. This is having a real impact on enemy morale here, Majesty. Money well spent. Ooh, somebody joined. Oh, Angel's Glitch has joined the North. Man, I like your outfit. That's some solid drip there. Shame you joined the, well, not the losing side, like the second most losingest side. There's no way I'm gonna lose this rebellion, right? Oh, and there you are. At long last, the chiefs have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Chief Angel's Glitch. Their tattoos seemingly shift in the light of the braziers. Keep wanting to say braziers there. Oh, the perfect drug is also joining. Where did you land? Your account. Oh, you look a lot like my husband. Ah. I'm even afraid to like read your message because I know how banned that the word in question is. So anyway, I'm confronted in my throne room by Chief Angel's Glitch. Their tattoos seeming. Yep, sorry. There we go. We'll try to keep it clean. I mean, yeah, I do mark all my things like 18 and up just because I can't control the language that flies around. It just seems safer. I try to keep it wholesome. I fail a lot, mostly on my end, so don't feel suppressed in any way. The chiefs of the North will rip the false crown from your head and stomp it into the mud. We will be fighting for glory, for honor, and for Ursa, the true queen. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other will be on the battlefield. Now, I'm super familiar with what happens if I choose the seize them option. And I would think it's hilarious to murder you the second you walk in here, but, like, she's from the north herself, so she's gonna say, one day I'll see your head on a spike. There will be many heads on spikes before this war is over. Mine will not be among them. Chief Angel's Glitch slides from your throne room without looking back. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty. I would appreciate it if I was kept alive. Yeah. It's fair. It's fair. What are our chances? The Chiefs are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any regions to join the rebellion. That would be disastrous. Now, how did things get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Chief Please Me. Oh wait, has a reason for the uprising. He's citing your history of petty transgressions against the chiefs. Is it too late to apologize? It is! Now's the time for swords, not words. So this is it, civil war. That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before this is all over. I can't wait. I'm gonna go dig out the trebuchets. Wow. Yeah, the counts are waiting for... Yeah. The counts want to murder the heck out of me. And frankly, with that 0 military there, I'd love to see them try. Too long have those bastards in the Crown Lands held us down. Too long have they called us heathens and mocked our way of life. Aye! Now is the time to take up our axes and fight back. Morgana is with us. We'll burn their churches and string up their lying priests. Aye! Now I ask you, brave chiefs of the Free North, where will we strike first? We can launch a preemptive strike against the Counts to cripple their military capabilities. I think that's a hilarious option. I'm just going to throw that out there. If we suspect the Counts may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the monarch's authority is low. Or finally, we could send an assassin to nip this in the bud. It's honorable, of course, but convenient. Okay, yeah, a preemptive attack on the scouts. 100% chance to win. Call upon the Counts to join. 40% dice roll. Or send an assassin. Those cost money. Oh, this displeases me. Please me. It wasn't the preemptive strike on the Grandees? Yeah. Alright. The chiefs smuggle a secret message to the Counts. Dignified Counts, too long have you suffered under the monarch's oppression. I don't know what you're talking about. You Easterners are a proud people. Why are you putting up with this tyrant? Join us. Yeah, why are you putting up with me? He speaks truly. Why did we never think of things this way? Yeah, why not? Man. 6 Emperor Tyrannus? Well, yeah. I like, fair. The Counts are emboldened by this call to rebellion. Of course, they can only act if their defiance is high enough. Oh, there it goes. I like how I'm in support of the rebellion, even though I just got here. rebel. I don't see an option to rebel. I guess you guys might. Or are you just trying to rebel harder? It's like the Kaioken, you kind of charge it up like, rebel times 10! The kingdom's in great jeopardy and the council is calling for the monarch's inner circle to resign. We need to increase the pressure. If the monarch's in a weak enough position, they've got no choice but to bow to our demands. No more interfering spymaster, no more marshal, or chancellor, or treasurer. A whole new inner circle made up of counts. In the next stage in their scheme, counts must lower authority to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Don't care. Rebelling. I get it. Yep. I haven't played in a while. Yeah. It's fine. It would appear on my screen too if they had a chance to rebel, but I think they are actually joining the current rebellion. So, does everyone who's joined know how auctions work? Just a quick recap. Exclamation fund, the thing you're voting for, and the amount you're... Yep, just like Please Me did. Starting the auction. Keep in mind there is probably some lag, so don't wait to the last second, wait for like the last 5 seconds. But yeah, you can see examples flooding the chat. C is leading with 1,001. 43 seconds remaining. Again, the last couple auctions, I feel like people missed out on it because they voted at the last possible second. Lag means the last possible second is actually closer to 5 or 3, I think. Alright, so C is going up there, B is up. I can't do an auctioneer voice. I was thinking about it though. Need military to win, boyos. C's going up to 99. Lowering authority. Ooh, the Grandees are chiming in here. Yeah. Looks like Moosh and Bloody Master got the final things. Lowering Grandees' military. That's probably a good move. And raising authority? Oh, right, because you want to be my friends. Can't rebel now. Can you not? Defiance is too low. 5. Needs to be 6 or higher. Well. Grandees. Wrecked. No, well, I misread it as increase. Yeah. Things got weird. Alright. There's sickness spreads and a great battle. Let's just dive into the battle. I feel like you all want it. Vast armies darken the landscape and like shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped in with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over the giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the north is advancing on the capital, led by that treacherous cur, Chief Please Me. I've received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the south. If they march now, they'll intercept the chiefs in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the armies of the east. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed chiefs. What are your orders, Your Majesty? I don't think the counts are any help to anybody. Fight the northerners. You can do it. You got a chance. Like, You got 0 military. I mean, what are you gonna do? Starve at them harder? Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to Grandee Applepunk, the commander of the field. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on the battlefield. We have our orders, but should we follow them? Alright, Grandees. Follow orders, defy orders, and link up with the counts, or hang back and let the rebels march on the capital. So, yeah. Fight the North. It's a tough battle, not gonna lie. B, hang out with the counts. That, you know, maybe they'll hang out. Or hang back and let the rebels march. 3 seconds. Whoa, running out of time. I'll give you a little more time. There was some discussing. Berserker is having none of it. Alright. Wow. Just gonna watch me die, huh? Just let me keep my money. That's fair. I've never made any decisions based on greed. Rude. The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting anxiously for your marshal's return. Finally, she bursts into your throne room. Those damned cowards! Cravens! Treacherous, yellow-bellied, livy-livered, chicken-hearted bastards! What on Celeste Ath are you talking about? Instead of engaging the enemy or linking up with the counts, the Grandees told their army to just hang back. Do nothing. Wow. Okay. They sat pretty in their camp and scratched their arses while the entire northern army walked by. But why? A healthy mix of cowardice, self-interest, and a lack of confidence in your abilities, I assume. They're hedging their bets and waiting to see who comes out on top. Bastards! I have no choice but to rely on the counts. It'll all come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. Let's see. Get wrecked. Wish you'd given us a military now, huh? I'm yet to see a monarch win. Alright. Well, I'll show you a monarch win. I'll lead the troops personally this time. I must advise against this. You'll be in great danger, and inspiring as your presence may be to your troops, your death and severe injury would destroy their morale completely. You must protect me then. But very well, Your Majesty. I will prepare your armor and a horse. We ride at dawn. Like, I'm from the north, alright? I fist fought my dad, who was a bear. He wasn't just a regular bear, too. He was like 2 bears glued together. Your marriage to Nicholas has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough, and you've made some good memories together. There's no spark. He cares more about hunting innocent animals than your happiness. But spark or no spark, you need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. This is the perfect time. Listen, there's always time to make babies. But something's still missing. You need an heir. Might I recommend gluing 2 bears together? However, securing an heir is impossible while the kingdom is at war with itself. Defeat this rebellion, and then, only then, is it worth looking to the future. I will talk to you again when the realm is at peace. I mean, I can do both. I'll lead the troops while pregnant. I'll do it. Your Holiness, a terrible sickness is spreading amongst my troops in the south. Good. Get away from me. Calm yourself, Your Highness. I don't have it. That's not what I meant. If we let this disease run its course, we'll have lost a lot of soldiers we can't afford to lose. I'm not sure how much we can do. Perhaps the council can see a way forward. The South Army just called in sick. Reasonable. Yes, let's see. Quarantine the disease is an authority role. Do nothing to stop the spreading of the sickness. Defiance up, military down. Oh. Oh. If you vote to do nothing, or never mind, sorry. You know what? Yeah. Call for unity. If most of you vote for the same thing, stability goes up. I might want to veto D. Like, yeah, I don't want their military going down. But stability going up is good? Alright. Sorry, I've gotta make my choice. Anonymous voting. I choose neither. Nobody knows what anybody's voting for. Except, you know, supposing you read it in the chat, where you can see very clearly who everyone's voting for. But that would be cheating. There we go. Did I jump out too soon? I think I jumped out too soon. I may have let my heart click the voting closed button there. I very, very much apologize for that. Rude of me. You order the disease soldiers quarantined in a separate camp. The rest are marched off to a safe distance. How about the battlefield? The dozens of soldiers lie about their symptoms to save their own skins, but fortunately, your officers root them out and they're sent back to quarantine. Very few soldiers in the quarantine camp survive, but the sickness stops spreading among your healthy troops. Sometimes sacrifices must be made. I'm blind, so I don't really know what I'm voting, especially because I magically forgot what you kindly read aloud. Okay. Thank you for telling me, because I will make sure to read all the options and the votes for them. The kingdom is burning as chiefs march their troops across the country, and the monarch struggles to put out the fires. A secret meeting is being held. Deep in the south, in the back garden of a sun-bleached villa, a number of Grandees crowd around a figure, raising their armies in a toast. Thank you. I'll try to remember this time. That's fine. Here's to the future Queen Fabia, the golden age on the horizon. It has already begun. Merchants and peasants alike know we're their best option for a safe and bright future. May the ninth god strike down this false monarch for their wickedness. Soon the Inquisition will be complete and the Archbishop will crown our claimant. But what should be done with the monarch? A, burn them at the stake. That goal is lower stability. Or B, Show mercy in exchange for abdication. The goal is lower authority. Authority is 4. Stability is 4. Either way. This is a Grandee vote, so Applerponk, Berserker, and Bloody. Let's see. That's 2 out of 3. Show mercy in exchange for abdication. Lower authority. It's because of all the kindness. I am renowned for my kindness. It's boring, but it will appease the masses, and the Archbishop has lost its taste for the public burnings as of late. Now we must ensure the Monarch can't strong-arm anyone into fighting on their behalf. I mean, I tried. For the final stage of their scheme, Grandees must lower authority to 2 or less. I think losing a rebellion might do it. Okay, I can't tax the rebelliers, and I too kind of need money. I'm going to tax the counts, and I'll keep it the same for the Grandees. Defiance is mutinous. Lol. Grandees are still on the verge of rebellion. Alright. Oh. Votes to rebel are happening. Exclamation point rebel. Perfect Drug wants to double rebel. Where's the Perfect Drug? That's just a singular rebel if you want. The Perfect Drug. Your first rebellion did not... I don't think it took. There you go. Oh, that's an actual command. It is, yeah. Exclamation point rebel if any Grandees want to join Applerponk in rebelling. Who are the other ones? Berserker and Bloody. They've been around. One more Grandee? Berserker, do you want to rebel? I'll take you all on. Alright, I'm going to give you 0 more seconds. Old Man Sugarheart, saying this not as a count, but just advising you should do the other 2 events before the final battle. Oh. Alright. I'll do that. I was going to start with the final battle just for funniness. Let's see, Grandees. Think about the money or sword fighting, the honest people. To be honest, I forgot what Grandees are about. Lol. They love the 9th. Alright, let's start with the defectors.